Everybody, so as you may be aware, Wipe is supposedly coming on Thursday. Scott did post in the Discord, so if you don't have Discord, there was an announcement made this morning by Scott stating that Wipe is Thursday, maybe. I think he might just be trying to troll us. I don't know. As you saw from my screenshot, I cleared out my bunker. Yeah, it's empty. Granted, I didn't collect a lot of stuff anyway, so I didn't have much to clear out. And then I was like, I kind of want to do a run on Island, so we're going to do a run on Island. And I do want to say, I do appreciate everybody that is liking and subscribing to my videos. I mainly just want to do this for fun because I enjoy playing video games. I want other people to, see people enjoying video games and not being competitive or anything like that. Just going out and having fun, seeing what happens. And yes, I am aware that whenever I turn right, there's a black screen. There's a little black area that pops up on the left side of the video. It might be because I'm recording from my right eye. I haven't tested that out yet, if that is the case. But it's happening. I've been fooling around with some of my settings, so I still have not figured out what it is. No matter what I seem to put on there, it seems to always pop up. Like I've been trying different speeds for turning, movement, dead zones, everything like that. Anything that I could possibly think of that does not consist of me switching what I'm recording out of, because I prefer personally if someone's right-handed that recording comes from the right eye, right? So maybe it's something that I'll just have to deal with for the time being. That is one of the reasons also why once I get 1,000 subscribers, I will more than likely be upgrading to PCVR. I'll be honest, for me, standalone Quest, if I wasn't recording and making videos, more than enough for me. But I know if I want my video quality to improve, I'm gonna have to go PCVR, unfortunately for that. But we'll see what happens. I mean, I guess not unfortunately, because then I'll have a lot. I'll be able to do the streaming on PCVR instead of standalone Quest, which streaming doesn't really work that well. I'll be able to do things like that, or other games I'll be able to get from Steam, so I can play a bit larger variety of VR games, and you can see what other VR games are out there. And just other things like that too. I think it would improve the overall experience. Or maybe it would help improve the overall experience for YouTube videos. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I like to leave some stuff up in the air just because I never know what's going to happen with my life, You never know what good or bad things will be there. But yeah, so I'm not really going to be looting. Well, not like I would normally. Or I guess I haven't really been looting at all the last couple weeks to a month. I mean, there is some looting that goes on, but most of the time it's just going in and trying to take out players. Oops, what? Well, that's going to be a... Well, we lost our backpack. That's fine. Make sure there's no GPU spawn. If there was, we'd just toss it. So one thing I am looking forward to with Wipe is the game just gets so much louder after Wipe because there's fewer suppressors and everything like that. So that's one of my favorite parts because it's like, oh no, there's actually people nearby. Maybe I need to worry, or maybe I need to be careful of what I'm doing. And all those little aspects of the game too. When suppressors are introduced, it kind of takes that aspect out of it. Because you're like, I don't hear anything, I don't hear anything, and then you're running around. You might miss players, stuff like that, just because you're running around. Another strategy, though, to keep in mind with this wipe is night vision goggles. So if you're somebody that is like, I want to get, looted up really, really quickly, the moment you find night vision goggles, or maybe even, just focus on getting Minty leveled up first before anything, then you can go to Island Map with night vision goggles. And guess what? That's going to give you a very, very good advantage, because most players aren't going to go there unless they have the night vision goggles, right? So you're kind of putting yourself in a situation where if you are going to want to focus on loot right away, that's going to give you a really good advantage to loot up a whole bunch of stuff. I can't tell if that's inside or just at a distance. I think it might be inside. But it's going to give you a really good advantage to just loot up a bunch of stuff right away if you find night vision right away, or if you're able to buy night vision right away. So that's something to keep in mind too with wipe coming up. But yes, again, I want to reiterate, I am aware of the little black box that shows up on the left. I thought about recording out of my left eye just to see if it appears. So I don't know. I don't know what's causing it. I don't know right now how to fix it. It is something I know. It's when I turn fast, so I tried adjusting like the turning. I tried adjusting the smooth turning. Anything related to turning movement, I tried upping it. It didn't seem to work. I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually, hopefully. If not, maybe I'll get to 1,000 subscribers, get a PC, start playing PC VR, and I know my audio quality will improve with PC VR, as well as video quality will improve with PC VR. So that is one of the goals, and then I'll also be able to do more live streaming, or I'll be able to actually do live streaming, unless they come out with something for Quest 3 to be able to live stream. I was kind of just taking a break up here so I could talk and make sure I got all my thoughts out before I went anywhere. Yeah, Scott's saying wipe is Thursday maybe. So I guess get your bunkers ready and get ready for wipe. I will be using the MP40 on a few of the videos right away, just so I could get some of those high missions or high experience missions out of the way. Because the MP40, if I'm not worried about what other people say their skill is with it. If they don't like it, that's fine. Like for me, I don't like the PPSH, but I know a lot of people really like the PPSH, and that's just a preference. I can't shoot the PPSH for whatever reason. MP40, I could shoot the MP40 pretty well. But yeah, so go with what your skill preference is. I know I want to go after the Spectre SMG based missions, because I know that one is like 8,000 or so. But even after wipe, if it is Thursday, I'm wondering. Of course, there's bullets there again. If it is Thursday, more than likely it'll be Thursday morning. So I'll probably still make a video with it. Jeez, guess we'll come back this way again. But Assassin's Creed is also going to be coming out Thursday too. But what I'll do for wipe is I will post a video for wipe day, whatever day it is. And then more than likely for Assassin's Creed, I'll start on Friday. I'll get my first video out, because I'm going to have to test like the audio and everything like that on it, how it's set up, so I can get a little comfortable with it. And then, hey, there's a Phoenix right there, so I don't know what people are doing anymore. But anyway, yeah, so I'll get that looked at to make sure, hopefully the recordings go well. I gotta check my Dungeons of Eternity videos. I think the black box might be in there too. If it's not, then it is definitely this game setting that I'm not figuring out. It's just a setting in the game that I don't know. I've I spent probably a total of an hour and a half looking at the settings and recording with different settings on and just testing different things. And no matter what happens, if I turn my head right too fast, that black box shows up on the side. So, yes, it is something I'm aware of. I know it's annoying. It annoys me also, just because I do like to have somewhat of a good video quality. Yeah, I wasn't planning on just staying in one spot and talking, but I know as soon as I get into player fights, I'm gonna lose my train of thought and everything like that. But yeah, I'll check my other game that I'm playing right now. I'll see if that black box shows up. I don't know if it is. I guess I'll just have to look at some of the videos. Yeah, I swear, some of these people are just messing with me by not firing shots until I'm not in the area. But yeah, a lot coming up. Aside from this wipe happening, Assassin's Creed. So more likely, if they do wipe on Thursday, we'll go in, we'll look at some of the missions, make sure there's no new weird missions that might be more beneficial, just other things like that. I'll get Assassin's Creed out starting Friday, especially if they're wiping on Thursday. If they don't wipe on Thursday, then we'll do Assassin's Creed Thursday because the game comes out that day and I want to play it. I've never played Assassin's Creed before. I've heard a lot of good things about it. It looks like fun in VR because you're moving around. Regular PC and console games, I couldn't really get into them that much just because you're staring at a screen. I know this is technically staring at a screen as well, but I'm staring at a screen that's attached to my face. So either that guy saw me in the split second and he's going to peek and shoot me, or I don't know. Yeah, first actual player sighting for this raid. But yeah, and then also depending on what they have and changes that are going to be happening for the game, I might just do I don't know, I kind of want to try to reach 10 million Karuna, which means instead of just going in and losing gear and not worrying about losing gear, I'm going to have to try. And since I'm going to actually have to try, that means I might play, I might play a little bit more seriously like that. I'm wondering if they're going to get the full map out or not for Matka. We'll see what happens. This is why you don't use lasers unless you absolutely need to, because, yeah, I know he's pointing at me. Oh, wow, he was ready for that angle. Good for him. Oh, man. Get him, Phoenix. We're on the same team. See, and this is why I don't really use trees that much, because they are little. Got him. Yeah, I don't know. Trees sometimes just seem unfair for these reasons. Just because it's like, where is he? You can't see him in the tree. Oh, somebody's dead over here too. So there was a lot of things going on. But yeah, what's it? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. A backpack. Backpack. I need that. Yeah, throwing seems weird now. I'm not good at it. I did not realize there was so much going on right here in this area. This extra mag? Yes, it is. My arm just fell through the earth a little bit. That's okay. Yeah, so M4s, but yeah, I mean, we'll look through the missions, see if anything's changed once wipe happens. We'll just explore all that fun stuff. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. As long as they have that SMG for, what is it, 8,400 XP for Spectre, that's definitely going to be one of the ones I'm running. Because it's I think it was like, what, 25 Phoenixes? Right there, so... Where'd that come from? Well, not climbing up the ladder. It's more, hopefully a Phoenix. It's not like it's coming from the road, so it might be the tunnel Phoenix. Yeah, there's a minty one that gives you 5,000 XP. There's a Spectre one that gives you 8,400 XP. The minty one is just killing Phoenixes. I think that one's the one that's 25 Phoenixes. And then the Spectre is the... I think the Spectre is the 25 Phoenixes, and then the minty's the... I don't know. We'll see what it is. But yeah, it's a lot of XP, everything like that. Oh, that's almost perfect timing. You know what? I'm using those. Oh yeah. We got water. We got one player kill on this raid. I will say, I know I'm trying to get better at close range PvP, just so I can start chasing people down when I hear gunshots, but you know what? It's scary in this game. Especially the reason why it scares me in this game is the reason why I love this game compared to other ones. If somebody has a Ruger, they could kill you in one bullet, just as it may take somebody with an AK Alpha to kill you with like 10, right? Just the nature of the game. Don't need that. Don't need that. Buy more. But yeah, so now it's no more looting, no more collecting. Going in, just trying to ruin other people's days, and having fun playing the game. That's my goal right now. Actually, I could have just done a quick extract, I guess. Probably a good habit to run to the extracts, though, instead of quick extracting. Last thing I want to do is get into wipe and do a bunch of quick extracts in a row and be like, alright, I'm done, and boom. And then it's like, oh yeah, I need to actually collect stuff now. I like how they added voices to the actual radio. Yeah, you can't. Oh, it put me... Oh, Gavin the Great. Well, the last one was a headshot. Okay. Hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like and subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in the next one.